All right, so I'm gonna call this episode 2. I'm recording this way because of YouTube. I learned. Every room in my house is currently untidy. Not dirty, untidy. Except for those dishes. Here, ooh. So, I spent 10 minutes, I didn't record anything because I just thought about it right now. And I did my kitchen and my living room. I didn't unload or reload the dishes, just put everything away for now. Now I'm finishing my breakfast of some protein pancakes, my morning tea, which has been yerba mate, Lion's Mane. This is the brand that I've been using, just ingredients. So it's very, very clean. And this is really good. I shared it on my Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, but it's really good for your gut, heart, and brain. Can reduce inflammation, stress, and anxiety, which your girl deals with on a daily basis because she's got 3 kids, 5 and under. Okay, and then an adaptogen that can improve the immune system and metabolism. So I've been only taking a teaspoon a day mixed in with my yerba mate tea and some manuka honey, because that's antibacterial, antimicrobial. We need that. I also just started taking these detox and debloat. I'm only on like day 3, something like that. You're supposed to take them twice a day, but I've only been taking it once a day because I forgot. So it's take 1 tablet with water twice daily. So I've been taking it after my breakfast and then I've been forgetting. And then Nutrafol. You guys, this stuff works. I have to do a post on it and share it on my social media so I can show you guys before and after for just the first 3 months. This is the 3rd month, the end of the 3rd month, something like that, end of the 3rd month. And I'm not even done with it yet. And I have noticed a big difference. So I'm going to share. I've been taking before and afters, and I'm going to keep doing that after I finish every single bag. But so far, from just what I've been taking from my first round, I think it's like 90 days. First 90 days, like 3 months or something like that. And this is like not taking it every day. There's days that I forgot. Plenty of days that I forgot, but I'm still seeing benefits from it, so I'm going to keep taking it. And I have my next 3 months already here because it's a subscription base. So I'll share those results if that's something you're interested in. Let me know, because they do give you like a referral code, so you can get $20 off your first subscription. So not sponsored, not an ad. I was really self-conscious because I was losing a lot of hair, and you'll see in the pictures. And if I can figure out how to put the pictures here in this video, then I will do that. Maybe my husband can help me. But I was losing a lot of hair, especially like in this area here. And when I would part my hair, it was just a really big gap. And I was getting really, really self-conscious. And I was desperate. And so I ordered it. I talked to my mom, and I was like, I'm just so desperate. Like, I'm losing my hair and I'm getting really self-conscious. And so she mentioned it. She's like, why don't you check out Nutrafol? And I was like, I've been wanting to for a long time. So let me just take the plunge. And I'm glad that I did it, because I'm finally seeing some benefits from it. And so I'm going to keep taking it because, I'm 34, child. I ain't trying to lose all my hair just yet. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm gonna finish my breakfast. Then we're gonna go upstairs, hang out with Judah, as the girls call him Juju now, which I think is so cute. Anyways, and then we'll work on some stuff upstairs. I've got bread going. I can show you. I've got some bread going. Honey oat. Mixer here. She's gone. She went to put. She started leaking oil. She's 92 years old, you know what I'm saying? She can't even keep her joints together. Started leaking oil, tried leaking my bread. So she's done. But to finish our breakfast, and we're gonna go upstairs. Okay, doing the kids' room really quick. We're gonna be moving soon, like in the next two-ish months. So as I go through the kids' room, I'm also purging at the same time. So like there's things like clothes, like this dress, I know it's too small for Lily, and I'm not gonna save it for Penelope. So while they're at school, best time to purge when your kids are not here. I've tried to do it with them here and involve them in the process. Sometimes that works. Most times it does not, because all of a sudden they become emotionally attached to all the things. So I find the best way to do this is when they're not here. However you feel about that is what it is. I have some more clothes to go through, but I figured give a little word of encouragement because I was struggling yesterday majorly. Let me tell you why. So it was so rude. We had a snow day yesterday, so I had all the kids home, and it was not expected at all. I had not planned for that. And so I was not prepared mentally to do that. And so it was frustrating, and my husband had to work. They have a big event happening at the church this week. So, you know, he works. And so I was home alone with all the kids with no break. And by the end of the day, it was like I was so drained. I was so frustrated because I had so many ideas. Not so many, but I had, you know, things that I wanted to get done, things I wanted to accomplish, and that did not happen. And it was very frustrating. It's very frustrating. And at the end of the night, you know, my attitude wasn't the best, and I like Lily especially could sense it. She's 5 years old now, so she can sense those things. I mean, I think kids at any age can kind of sense the frustration of a parent, but Lily made a couple comments that kind of cut me deep. Like she could tell, you know, oh, I get it, Mom, you need some alone time, that kind of thing. And so in the end of the night, I ended up having a good conversation with one of my friends and my mom. And something my mom said, I just loved because it was a better perspective than what I had in mind, what I had in my heart that day. And it was because I had said I had so many things that I want to accomplish. And, you know, she was like, you know, Megan, you have to remember that your kids are your accomplishment. You know, you may not be working a traditional job, but being a mom is a full-time job. And raising your kids is a full-time job. Taking care of your kids, you know, is a full-time job. That is your accomplishment. You have to change your mindset and change your perspective to realize that that's what you need to accomplish on a daily basis. She's like, anything you do outside of that, it's great. But don't forget that your kids are your biggest accomplishment. And of course that got me, and I felt bad. But, you know, it's true. And I hope that if you're a mama, you have kids, doesn't matter if it's 1, 2, 3, it really doesn't matter, because, you know, motherhood is hard and it's draining. And I have the personality where in my mind I have the whole week essentially planned out. We have our family calendar, we're very organized. And so when something goes wrong in that plan, unfortunately, it does derail me. And I wish it didn't. And that's one thing I'm praying about this year and asking the Lord to help change, because I need to be more flexible, especially as a mom with young kids and in full-time ministry. You know, my week doesn't always go the way that I planned, and I can't allow that to cause me to always be frustrated. And so I would just encourage you, you know, if you're the same way, let's work to not let it get us frustrated. You know, living in the moment, living right now, and realizing, you know, like what my mom said, like my job is to take care of my kids. My biggest accomplishment they're my children, all 3 of them. And they're a blessing, and I have to keep reminding myself of that. You know, even when They're frustrating me even when they're annoying. They're still my accomplishment. They're still my blessing. And so I hope that encourages you a little bit. I just felt like I wanted to share that today, because when she told me that last night, I was like, you know what, Mom, like, you're right. I need to change my mindset. You know, I love working. Okay, before I had kids, I loved working. I loved going to work, and I think my biggest problem was I started to find my identity and my purpose in my work. You know, in what I was doing in the workplace, as opposed to, you know, at home, or even before I had kids. You know, realizing that my identity is in Christ. It's not rooted in the work that I do, but it's rooted in Christ. And so I think slowly, once I started having kids, the Lord's been changing that within me, obviously by pulling me away from work. And it's been a very weird transition, but I think I'm finally in the spot where I can say that I'm grateful to be on the other side of it, to say, you know what, Lord, you're right, obviously, and I wish I would have figured it out sooner, but you know, it is what it is. We're human, but my identity is found in Christ. And now in this time of life, you know, being at home, being a full stay-at-home mom, my goal is to draw deeper to the Lord, continue to build that muscle, continue to build that relationship with Him, because I want to be closer to the Lord. I want to be able to hear Him more and be able to follow Him more. And so, yeah, I feel like I'm rambling now. But yeah, I just wanted to share that as I fold clothes, because I found this basket of clothes in the office. So, is what it is. But I just wanted to share that. So, hopefully it encourages you, especially if you're having a frustrating day like I had yesterday. It was not fun. It was not fun. I mean, it started out fine, but then it was like thing after thing after thing. You know, I dropped my coffee, spilled it everywhere in the kitchen. And to this moment, like even right now, I'm replaying it in my mind. I don't even know how it happened. I don't even know. I cracked one of my favorite mugs. I don't understand how it happened, but it did. And it is what it is. Then, you know, I said, you know what, forget it. I'm just going to chill with the kids, hang out with them for a little bit. And then Penelope peed all over herself, all over the bed. So, yeah. It's okay. It's okay. Just sharing real life here. This is real life moments. So yeah, I'm going to stop rambling, because that's where I feel like this is going. We'll check it again later. All right, took a break. I was with Judah. I'm still getting used to holding the camera this way, so I'll have to get a real camera soon. Made myself some coffee. I have my sandwich loaves started. I will bake both of them, but one will go, once it's cooled off, directly into the freezer, because I don't need to right now. I still have some left over from the last week's loaf, and then I have some pan sobao that I made, so I really don't, it's not a rush for any of that right now. But it'll be good, goodness, for the weekend. Like if the girls want peanut butter and jelly, I do easy meals on the weekend, except for like dinner. I'll do like a big dinner that'll hopefully last the whole weekend, but I have 3 growing kids. They eat a lot, so just got real, just got sad, because they're growing up. Alright, so we're doing pizza night tonight. It's focaccia bread pizza. I'm cooking up some chicken sausage for myself. The girls probably can have cheese, maybe with some salami. But super easy dinner tonight. Still not used to this camera angle, but it's okay. We'll get there. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode 2 of Chronicles of a Stay-at-Home Mom. Hope it brought you guys some sort of joy and encouragement on this chilly, over here in New Jersey anyway, Friday evening. Bye guys.